Two phones.
I feel like the sleep deprived.
I feel like this could be interesting. Running on no sleep for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about some dumb shit.
I feel like I'm gonna zone out a lot while we're talking about this shit.
I'm probably gonna have like a life crisis. You're gonna be looking up at the wall, going like, "It's a weird shade of green."
Is that a duty stain coming out of the wall or what?
We are in the bucket.
We are in the bucket. I'm not surprised.
Can you pull the bucket up? What's funny is I would have that recorded. Zoom in on.
Filthy bucket.
That's what we like to see.
That's what we love to see. A filthy bucket. That's where we're in right now. Filthy. Is that a bar of soap up there? What is that, a loofah?
What the fuck?
Is that a fucking loofah?
What's a loofah?
You don't know what a loofah is?
Why are you coming at me for not knowing?
You not wash your body?
Oh, one of those like spongy
yeah,
things.
it's like one of them like weird I've never used one because I use like.
Oh, you never wash your body? Get the fuck out of here.
You know, I use like rags or like bars of soap. You know, I'm
not
a loofah type of guy. I'm not into the loofahs.
Can you look up a loofah real quick?
What's a loofah?
Oh, click record for this as well. Have you been? Are you recording this? For the screen. Do the screen. Do the screen. Just so I can show them.
Oh, you can get a Minecraft loofah. I just seen a creeper one at the top. Scroll back up. Look at that. You can get an Among Us one. Or my balls ready to be sus.
Among Us loofah?
My balls ready to be washed, sussy.
Oh, it's spelled loofah.
Loofah. You want a loofah? What are those ones under that? Are those more characters? Is that Sonic?
That's just colors, dog.
Oh. Is it?
Is that Sonic?
I didn't know.
Oh, thank God. I was really afraid. There's pets.
You can get a Tabasco sauce loofah.
What?
To the right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what is it, scented? That's what my mind went.
Is my balls going to get spicy?
No, I wasn't thinking of spicy nuts. I was thinking of like, this is going to like smell like Tabasco. Is that a musk they want now?
I mean, if
a man who smells like what I put in my omelet.
I was thinking more of like a burrito or like nachos. But I mean, omelet too.
You've never been to a Waffle House at 3 a.m.
I have. I just never put fucking Tabasco sauce on my eggs.
This is the whole loofah thing again. Me neither, but I've witnessed it. I've witnessed other people do it multiple occasions. So,
have you witnessed people use loofahs before? On multiple occasions?
No.
Okay, because you said something about the whole loofah thing, so.
I've used one before.
Oh, you have?
They're terrible. It's like rubbing.
I mean, it looks like a little net.
like the scratchy part of a sponge?
Yeah.
It's like rubbing that all over you. Doesn't feel good down there.
Makes me sick.
Everything makes you sick. We can whisper now.
The world makes me sick.
Are we just like going into it? Or should we just like freeze frame and then totally not go back into the frame that we were in and then cut it and just to see if it. But if we keep going,
I heard a voice from God that just said to keep going. I don't know if that's just the sleep deprivation or what.
Don't say God.
Oh.
We can't put them above us.
Odin.
Humble them. Peasants of the bucket.
Yeah, that's right, Jesus Christ. You're a peasant here. What?
We're Christian friendly. Show this to your kids.
Maybe some. Not me.
Don't show this to your kids.
I mean, we can show it to your kids.
Invest in Netflix stock. That's not.
Don't do that.
That's not business advice. That's not financial advice.
That's not illegal. That's not what we give.
What?
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't know. I'm a little.
He said you said stocks and lost me.
Stocks, you just kind of lost me.
NFT stock.
Let me show you my picture of a monkey.
Well, I didn't think we were gonna like bump right into it. So.
I mean, I didn't either, but
here we are.
It's like we're surfing the waves.
Yeah, the wave smacked us 2 times.
No, sorry, I'm sorry. We're surfing the sauce. We're riding the sauce into the bucket.
We fell off our board twice.
Got a little sauce in our eyes.
So this is our first episode.
Yeah, welcome to the first.
I hope
it's the last of the first. Just so we can continue to the second. For the love.
One day we'll be able to make that title. Episode 2. We didn't suffer.
Is that what we're going to name this one? The third of the first?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad title.
A little Pirates of the Caribbean vibe. A little 9 pieces of 8.
Yeah.
Bro, so Moon Knight.
The only thing I liked about that show was the song.
Every day I wake up. No.
I start to break.
You know they have. I forgot that this thing is fucking
like a man without love.
This thing is strong. I didn't loosen it.
You're gonna have to start working out, my guy.
No, like it's.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to use that as a workout.
No, it pulls the table, man.
Jeez.
Moon Knight. What's the actor's name? Can you look up the actor for Moon Knight, real quick? Fucking. Apparently, he doesn't want to continue at all.
Yeah, I heard that he's not continuing.
But I've heard. This is why I don't like looking up media, because I'm like, I should look up stuff so I could talk about it in the bucket.
Oscar Isaac is his name.
Oscar Isaac, that's right. Yeah, look at that gorgeous Poe Danver.
Excuse me, sorry.
How tall is he? I saw a height pop up.
But
he's 5'8". Short king. And he's a hero.
Sorry, I can't relate.
Fuck you.
Is he a hero? Because let me just say.
Did you see the interview
where
they were like...
He didn't do that show any justice.
No, that was the writers. He did great. You know how hard it is for people to switch to different, like, personalities?
Okay, yeah, I give him that. That was good. But
it wasn't his fault. It was the writers, man.
At the same time, yeah, look, I'm not blaming it on him.
He's like, I want to.
But I want to. I want to.
He's the main target here.
Just because he was the star. But at the same time, I know it's not his fault. But it just felt like that show was really rushed, and it wasn't planned out as well as it should have been.
So that's what I tried looking up some news about it, and this is what I don't like about looking up news about shit. Is just like one source would say he's not looking for, or he's not into making a second season, like he's done, and then another source is him saying like, oh, they've got nothing prepared for a second season, like they're not doing it. Like,
I mean, I've heard it's been denied, like the second season, because it did so poorly. Plus, you know what I thought was really stupid? How are you gonna have a whole show where he has 3 personalities, but not introduce the very last one until the very last 2 minutes of the fucking show?
Nah, man, he was in the fucking casket.
I'd like you to meet my friend, Jake Lockley.
What? I don't know Spanish.
I don't remember what he says, but
¿Dónde está biblioteca? Boom, boom. And then he spoke Spanish, right? Yeah, he speaks Spanish. And
I don't remember. I blocked it out. That's how much I was disappointed.
I'm trying to think about the show right now, and all I'm remembering is mid.
All I'm remembering is the song.
And that.
It's just a song stuck in my...
Because that was the best episode.
It's the
first episode. You were like, okay. Because of the little, like, flat, like...
No, see, that's what I'm saying. The very first episode, they had so much potential because it was like, okay, you have the blackouts. Potentially, we could have saw the blackouts. Doesn't show any of the blackouts.
In my mind, I was like, all right, in the future, Shit, my fault. In my mind, in the future, it's like we'll get to see that action after he learns to just accept that there's people there, and once he knows about them, and then he learns about them, and they use that third personality as a little fucking scapegoat
to waste my time.
to waste my time and not show you shit.
You know what else wasted my time? The goldfish. What happened to the fucking goldfish? Did he eat it? Because he went back for another one.
Yeah, because I assume that his other personalities didn't feed it and it died. But they did kind of make that a big deal.
That's what I'm saying. It was like the second episode. It was like, "Where's my fish?" And then he went back for the fish, but you never.
No, he had it, but it was a different one. He's like,
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And he went back to the aquarium.
Did he leave the fish at the aquarium? I don't think he did, dog.
I don't think he did. But he went back to the aquarium still, and he was like,
"See, this is where that sleep is like kicking in." We're talking about the fish of Moon Knight.
Because that was the most interesting thing about the whole show. It's a goddamn fish. And what happened to him? You know, what else was kind of interesting was how the fish tank had the boat and the pyramid in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Sorry, boat and pyramid, huh?
You know, in like episode 5 of Moon Knight, where they're on the boat that's leading to the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, in the fish tank, there's a boat and a pyramid. It's that boat and the pyramid.
You know a lot about the fish in the fish tank.
I'm really interested in that fish. I want to know what happened to him.
That's Khonshu. That's where he chills.
What if it was? What if that's how he watched him, and that's why he's not in there?
My man's. Do you see him at the end of that? I know you kind of blocked it out, but he was.
Hey, he was dripped up. Hey, that's the only part that I remember.
That's
really,
kind of hard body because I saw a comic strip where it was like that, where he was sitting in like this like weird ass throne in some dark dimension, and he was like in a suit, and I was like, that's kind of dope. And then they did that, and I was like,
he had the sauce on him.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he wasn't.
He's dry to the bone. Literally.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. At all. That motherfucker right there.
Like, they had so much potential.
Like, he actually looks good. That's about one of the most comic, like, look at the comic. Can you look at the comic one real quick? Like, they did good on making him and, like, bringing it to,
just burping my soul out.
That actually is on fucking point. And then Moon Knight's fucking suit grows out of him. That's not canon, I don't think. I'm pretty positive.
I mean, I know
he does get abilities.
It's after he kills Khonshu, though, I believe.
I don't think he ever gets it. And I don't think he ever kills Khonshu.
Yeah, he does.
He does?
Because if I'm correct, remember, now I'm full amount of sleep right now, so if I'm correct, though, he does kill Khonshu and takes the power for himself because he realizes that he doesn't need Khonshu anymore.
If that's true, they could have made that series a whole lot better.
That's what I thought was supposed to happen whenever he got shot. And then went back for Khonshu. I thought he was going to basically be like, I know what you did to me and your whole plan with me, so now I'm done with you and this is my power. But no, you know what they did?
Infinite crescents.
I have the million crescents.
There's actually
and my girlfriend is now
an Egyptian superhero.
Yeah, an Egyptian superhero from.
I actually read again, I don't know if this is true or not because it's fucking Instagram, fucking medias and shit. I gotta look into it more, like go to a real source like Reddit. No, I'm just kidding. But apparently the director went through like a bunch of the villains, and the villain that came to be, which was that one dude that had long hair. Can't even remember his name. He said his name sound cool, so that's why he chose him because his name sound cool.
Harold?
He was like, his name is cool, so I chose him.
Fuck is his name?
Oh yeah, that fourth guy right there is dead.
Like real life?
Yeah. He was the rich dude.
Yeah, how did he?
Snowboard accident.
Like right after they recorded that?
Yeah, a couple months after they filmed. Apparently, he collided with another snowboarder, and I think it either cracked his brain or there was at least blood going into his brain, and yeah, he died from that. Sorry to kind of like
you
dump that on
you.
you.
We
but
just
like,
went morbid. I mean,
I just wanted to let that know. Like, yeah, guess I'm not gonna butcher this man's name, R.I.P. But yeah, I was like, damn, that sucks. I heard about that, and I was like, that's fucked.
Gaspard Uleli? I probably just fucked that up, but
Now I don't want to go snowboarding.
I mean, I've never wanted to go snowboarding. You ever seen the movie Frozen? Not like the Frozen, like
I know what you're
you
want to
build a snowman,
you're
but
talking
like
about where they get stuck up there
on the ski lifts.
That is so impossible to happen. And then half the shit that did happen, I don't know why. I think after the movie, I watched a science video on it, and they were calling out the bullshit.
I mean, yeah, but still,
like how her hand got stuck. They were like, that wouldn't have happened. Because if her hand was there the whole
I don't
night,
even remember that part. I just remember
her hand got stuck to the bar. If like your tongue,
yeah.
If you look at it, and it hurt, she had to like rip her skin off or whatever. They were talking about.
The main thing I remember is one of the dudes jumping off,
breaking his legs.
Yeah, and then the wolves coming and eating him.
How do they live for that long? Breaking his leg, like his bones were out.
He's probably really cold and couldn't feel it.
That doesn't make you live longer.
Hey, he's built different.
Like,
he's built different.
Not built.
I'm gonna go outside and break my leg and sit out there and see how long I survive.
You can't leave the bucket.
I won't leave the bucket. I'll do it in the bucket. We'll go to the best gore real quick.
Didn't that site get taken down?
It's back up.
It's back up.
It's always back up. They always get taken down.
I thought dude got like jail time and shit.
Oh, that I don't know.
Like the main guy, I don't know.
There's probably so many people that run that.
I would assume so. It's kind of like, what is it, H anime or no? That's a hentai site, ain't it?
I don't know. What are you into?
What is it called? Kiss anime.
Oh,
I think H anime is a hentai site. There you go.
I don't ever go to
Kiss anime.
No, I always go to the watch cartoons.
Is that better?
I mean, in my opinion, I think so. I mean, it's just where I've always gone to watch
Allegedly,
animes and stuff.
Allegedly, we would never.
I would never pirate my anime. I watch.
You don't actually. It's not pirating. You're just whoever's doing it is doing the pirating.
I would never support a pirate.
Yeah.
The audacity.
Satire. That's what that was.
That's how I watched New Skeleton Knight.
I've yet to check that out. I've been meaning to.
I think it's only on episode 6 now.
I got
7?
Crunchyroll, so I got everything.
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. And Spy Family.
I thought when you said and Spy Family, I was like, there's a new app I have to download and pay monthly. But no, you meant that the show Spy Family.
No, it's an app. A Spy Family app, you know. You get to build your own.
You get to spy on your family.
You get to spy on your family, see
They
what they're
send
doing.
you some cameras.
No, you connect to their phones and you just watch through there.
So basically the government.
I am the government.
Can we look up shark gets rotated?
Oh.
I just got to put this in there. Every time.
Okay, so for the third episode, the third of the first.
Yeah, that's it.
This is.
Can you just make sure it's muted? Mute it and then restart it because there's music playing and.
It is playing through, yes. They can see that, right?
Yeah. Hey. Okay, we don't have to.
That was just a jet getting rotated.
We had an intruder in the bucket. I had to stop that real quick.
They were trying to steal the sauce.
They were trying to steal the secret formula.
They're trying to take our sauce.
Which is the sauce.
The sauce.
There's no secret.
It's under the sauce.
It's like Kung Fu Panda. My secret ingredient soup. There's no secret ingredient. Poe. Do that Dobby impression. You were doing a good one earlier.
Dobby wants to be a free elf.
That's not it. I
don't
know
you
what.
put me on the spot. I can't.
I did. That was my fault. I was over there messing with the audio on the PC, and this man just hit me with the
Dobby is a free elf. Dobby is a free slave.
slave.
A free house slave. You give me a
that's
sock.
true. Fucking in the books, Hermione was going at it. She was like, "So you guys are slaves?" And they were like, "No, we like working." Dobby even got like that whole period. He was no longer.
Yeah, he was getting paid in socks.
No. He was actually getting paid.
I thought he was getting paid in socks.
No, Dumbledore. He was like, "I'm getting paid like 7 galleons a day or a week or some shit." How much was Dobby getting paid? 1 galleon a week, and he declined that to 1 galleon a month because he didn't want to get paid. But Dumbledore was insisting, like he was like, "You're doing a job." I think he offered more. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, he got offered more. I read that wrong. So he offered him like a normal wage, and he was like, "Nah, I'll take 1 galleon a week." And then he was like, "What about your days off?" And then like it says, he got 1 day off each month.
Dobby
and the other house elves that are in the kitchen below the the Great Hall or whatever, like despise him. Like he gets weird like mean looks for it and shit because they're over here like, "You're not enslaved."
No, Dobby's free.
Dobby got a sock.
Dobby has a sock.
Look, it's crusty.
It's been under Harry Potter's bed for quite some time.
It hasn't changed shape. In 4
I
years.
can't open it either.
It's strong.
Let's just say Harry Potter already put his wand to use.
I don't know what spell this is. My magic can't
Spell
undo
of commerce.
Spell of commerce. I tried the uncommerce spell, but more came out.
More came out of the sock. I don't know what to do.
The sock only crinkled.
I could stand it if I wanted to.
What if Dobby was like, "Thank you for the sock," and Harry goes to grab it, and it's crusty. Like, it wasn't at first. Okay, never mind.
Are we getting into NSFW with Dobby? We getting
That's
into
what I'm saying. No, I'm not trying to get in there, but just like if Dobby handed you a fucking cum sock. I appreciate you for freeing me, Harry.
What? I'd be like, "Dobby, why are you handing me back the sock that I gave you?" And first off,
dude's handing you a fucking boomerang.
Why? Why is it as hard as a billboard right now? I don't understand. Dobby, what are you into?
Enslave me, Harry.
Beat me, Harry.
Okay, I'm done. Hit me like the Malfoys. I'm kidding. Yeah, but she was over there passing out buttons. Hermione fighting for their rights. They didn't get any, but she fought for them.
She tried.
She tried. Her teeth was fucked up in the books.
You know what else is fucked up?
She got them fixed.
No, you know what else is fucked up?
By the doctor. Remember the scene in the movie where she had buck teeth from Malfoy?
Mm.
She went to the nurse, and the nurse was like, "All right, tell me when they look like how they used to be," and she just made her keep going until they were like perfect, straight, like beautiful teeth. All right, continue. So I just wanted to get that out there.
I really hated the end of that whole movie series.
My fiance Fiona, so I can say Fiona, because I've introduced this twice now. I'm not gonna go into that whole story again. No, I got engaged, Florida. It was great. We'll talk about that maybe another time. I've said it twice already. I've said it twice.
I think I've asked you this
I know
question
she's gonna be
twice.
mad when she's like, "Why didn't you want to talk about it?" I'm gonna be like, "I've talked about it twice. It probably wasn't even recorded the second time because the fucking audio was so janky."
But we're in it to win it.
Yeah, where was I going with that conversation? Because, she hasn't seen the last movie, so
she hasn't.
Be careful what you say there.
I was just kind of talking.
I've been pushing it off for some reason. Oh, I was pushing it off for the Fantastic Beasts 3rd movie.
Yeah,
and
I've
then
seen it.
It apparently everybody tells me it's shit, so I haven't even seen it.
I mean, it definitely could have been better.
Bro, try to say it in the nicest way possible.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it.
You're the first person to tell me that.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it for, like, you know, having, like, the whole magical aspect. Just have, like, that movie again where it's like, oh, I'm in the wizarding world. But at the same time, it just felt like every other movie that they come out with now that's, like, super rushed and chopped up. And, like, there's scenes missing. And they're just like, here. Like, did you know that in, you know how China and Japan and stuff, like, they ban, like, gay stuff and all that? You didn't know that?
What do you mean by gay stuff?
Like, if, like in the Harry or the Secrets of Dumbledore. Dumbledore is gay, and so is
Yeah, I know they were hinting off that because she tweeted it.
They cut all that out. Like, there's a whole, like, beginning scene of Dumbledore and Grindelwald talking.
Fucking? Oh.
No, talking.
Okay.
And basically talking about their love and stuff like that, and they cut it all out. Any scene that had, like, any type of remotely, like, romance between two people
non-heterosexual.
Yeah, they cut it out
so they can make that domestic money.
I guess. I don't know. But I felt bad for them because I feel like they were really clueless on watching that movie when they had at least, like, 20 minutes cut out of it.
Why does he not want to hurt that man? I don't know why I put it on the accent. That was kind of racist.
Oh my god.
I was looking for a segue, but there were none.
You you fell into the sauce.
No, I fell on my face. I ate dirt. Fuck. I had something else I was going to talk to you about, and then it slipped because you started telling me about how they just ban everything that's gay. That's kind of, it's fucked up, dude.
It is.
We should go tell them that's not cool.
I mean, they ban a lot of stuff, though.
Have they banned women yet?
Probably, like,
because we support not banning. We
yeah,
support
not banning women.
Women. Oh, I was trying to entrap you there. I wanted to make you look. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what else they would ban. They're
Bro,
very
they
hateful.
banned South Park.
Yeah, I think so. I believe
China
so.
did, not Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know about Japan.
Yeah, China definitely did because
Of the joke.
South Park.
They did some joke. And Family
Shitty
Guy.
Walk.
I don't think that was it. I think they made a joke about them starting, like, coronavirus and shit.
I mean, that too.
Or it was a Winnie the Pooh joke, or it was a
Well,
Disney joke.
it's a Mickey Mouse. The episode.
Yeah, it was Mickey
Mouse. It has
Mouse
Mickey Mouse and Randy, and they fuck a wombat.
Where they fucked like 3 animals. It was like
yeah.
The wombat ended up being the actual thing, but it was like a bat, like some other fucking. They did a bat because they threw you off and tried to make it think it was a bat, and then it ended up being a wombat because they fucked that too apparently.
And then there was something else like an anteater or something weird.
Yeah, there was a second animal. China has censorship over all media.
Yeah, they're
Video games.
Yeah, they don't
Instant messaging. How you gonna block that?
They have a lot.
You're
of
like,
stuff
hey
blocked.
baby, send me those boobs, please.
Let me see some titties.
Trying to see some ass. And the government, FBI agent's like, you trying to go to jail, dog?
You trying to go to jail, brother? You trying to die out here for these titties?
You gonna risk that?
You trying to risk going to jail for these titties right here, my boy?
You want your
You
whole
know how I would
legacy to
respond?
go to jail?
You know how to respond? Hells yeah. Let me see a whole titty. Oh, I'll go to jail. At least I'm going to go to jail knowing I seen that whole titty.
Nah, I ain't worth it. Fuck that. No. Bro, video games lit it. I can understand books because there are some crazy books out there.
No.
Yes.
I wouldn't. I mean,
there
are some crazy books out
there's
there.
some
I'm not denying that, but I mean, I wouldn't understand books being banned.
Because knowledge is power. They don't want them to have certain aspects of knowledge. or bans on religion, or bans on probably Playboy, if I had to guess, or
Poor
anything
guys.
like that.
You know what else is really sucky from China? Their light novels.
Damn.
I mean, it's not my fault that they want to repeat the same shit and give all the Chinese main characters the same name.
Seriously?
No,
I've
no
never read a light manga.
my roommate reads them, and he was showing me some of them, and every single one has the same name for this main character. It has to do with something about.
Don't tell me. Look up the main character of China light mangas.
Of light novels. Novels, not mangas. Light novels.
Light novel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I feel like that.
It's always like a Zhou Young Ying or some shit like that, and it's like a dragon rising over the sun. So it's like.
I'm not seeing it.
So basically, if you ever read a Chinese,
I'm seeing a lot of different names. Look at that, AKA lawyer.
yeah, each name has like a different meaning.
Really?
No, I was lying to you.
Maybe it's your roommate. Take this with a grain of salt, roommate. I'm totally not intimidated by your push mower. This would be his first time seeing me, actually.
No, he's seen you.
Maybe
that
he
day.
just chooses that book.
Did he wave to you that day?
No, Mans was cutting grass.
He said that he waved to you, and you. It's like you guys didn't see him or something.
Yeah, we did not see that then because I didn't.
Because he said that he's seen you all pull up, and he like.
Do you think he would care if we say his name?
I don't think so.
All right. We pull up. I see a random dude cutting grass because I've never seen Bob before. All right. Who was in the car with me? Oh my God.
Tommy, I believe.
Was it Tommy?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or no, it was Nick.
I don't think it was either of those.
It was one of them. It was one of them. I believe.
I pull up with one of the homies, and I was like, "Is that his roommate?" And he's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Is that Bob?" I was like, "I don't know if it's Bob." And then I was like, "Ask him if it's Bob." And someone messaged you, whoever was in the car with me, because I cannot remember for the life of me. And you said no. So I was like, "Oh, it's not him." So we immediately just stopped looking at him because we thought we were staring at somebody that was hired to cut grass. And it was just awkward, so we just stopped looking at him. That means, like, the moment we were, like, going, like, who's that? And he went to wave, we were just...
He was like, he's probably felt uncomfortable. Be like, these guys are really watching me right now. I should wave to him. And he waves, and you guys are just I'm going to look away from this fucking piece of shit while he cuts the grass.
No, it was fear. It was fear, because he went push lawn. I'm not, no electric, man, was just...
No gas, no electric, straight blades. Man's a machine.
I was intimidated.
I'm
respectfully.
Respectfully.
Like...
I feel like that man could fucking pull a truck if he wanted to. After fucking mowing his grass with that every day. See, the disappointing thing is, he got a new mower, right?
Yeah, you were telling me about that from his
and guess what?
Family.
It died.
It died? That's a sign.
And then he started using
his
the push
willpower is too strong. Broke the electric lawnmower and went back to the fucking push.
Oh my God. And we were out there for like 2 hours trying to figure out what was wrong with it, but could not figure it out.
I know what's wrong with it.
His willpower is just too strong.
It ain't got gas in it. How did you not see that coming, bro? Did you put gas in it, though? You got a little pump button? Did you do that?
Bro, let me tell you, I took the batteries out. I took the key out.
You didn't answer. Did you do the little filter thing?
Well, I wish it was there because I totally would have.
Y'all didn't try that? There's like a button that you can go like, it's like a flush. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I haven't used a push lawnmower in forever.
See, you're thinking about a gas one.
Oh, is yours not gas?
Did we did we both just not say it was electric?
I thought it was both like a hybrid.
No, it's straight electric.
Yeah, that's a dumb move. No offense to the peoples who bought it.
No, it was actually working really well. And
yeah, until it broke because it's electric. I wouldn't. How much was it? Do you know?
It's none of my business. I don't know.
Can you look up electric lawnmowers? I want to see how much they go for. This is a weird topic to keep in here, but
we're in it. We're on electric lawnmowers now.
Better than being stuck on sharks in the Mariana Trench. That's why. Well, I guess it depends how much. They don't go for that much. That's really good, actually. Yeah, but well, that's different. I would not buy an electric one of those though. It's just because like the batteries, if like what you said, if anything breaks, you're fucked. It's like what Teslas.
Which I'm thinking it was probably
like I have a hybrid, and my worst fear is my battery dies. Because I mean, that's the weird thing. So expensive.
That's the weird thing because it's like the blades just wouldn't work.
Everything else turned.
Everything else turned on, worked. It would drive.
It's probably wiring.
That's basically what we came down to, and we were just like,
bro didn't care. He said, "All right, well."
Start pushing the mower again.
Went back to that fucking push mower. I saw that and I was like, why is it not making noise? I was like, it's like bro's living the 80s. I was like, he does not care. I was like, it's efficient too. I was like, that's why I was intimidated. I was trying to make eye contact of it.
Thought he was ready to come beat you up with the lawnmower.
Or throw it.
You
don't know his power. It's like Saitama.
Man's like All Might.
Different references. I was going to say like Saitama. I was like, man's just doing normal activities, gaining strength for no reason.
He was pushing out that plus ultra. That's what he was doing.
I started watching My Hero again. And I stopped at the Endeavor fight.
I haven't watched it since the Endeavor fight because
literally the first 2 episodes after that I believe is filler. Do they have filler in that?
It's not really filler.
That's what it's like a mix.
Because it's like another like exam, I believe. After that,
it's like tests that have nothing to do with the actual story. They go like on a rescue mission.
It does because Deku unlocks another quirk during that. Yeah, he does.
Not the 2 episodes I watched. I tell you
that's
right
probably
now.
2 episodes. You should have went further then.
I was like 2 episodes of filler.
Exams,
I was like,
during that exam, he unlocks Black Whip.
It wasn't an exam though. That's what I'm saying.
It's not an exam, but it's the tests, whatever you want to call it. He unlocks Black Whip.
That's not a good name. I don't like that.
That's not my fault. That's what they call it.
Nah, I don't like the name. I haven't seen it in action, so I can't really say I don't like the
it's pretty dope because it's like
I've seen an image of it.
Yeah, it's like 2 whips that come out of like one hand on both sides. But it'll come out of like both hands.
It's animated now.
Yeah.
That picture, the black and white, hold up, exit out of that. The black and white one in the middle. No. Well, that one's crazy too, but down one more into the left, in the middle. That right there, yeah. Can you click on the big one? The big image below it, like the full size? Yeah. That's hard body. I saw that come out, and he was like trending on Twitter for this shit. Motherfucker, have you seen like what?
I've read the manga up to this point. Yeah, like a little bit after this.
Dude's just menace. He's like, someone stop me.
It's not. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he's not stopping until he gets
100. Spoilers. 100% fully controlled. He's like,
stop.
Then the class had the audacity to said, "We'll stop you." I said, "No."
Who are you stopping?
Bro,
let me bust out these 3 other quirks.
Didn't I call fucking Lemillion coming back?
I think you did. Yeah.
I called it word from. If we had Martell here, he probably wouldn't remember. Mainly because we were partying so hard, crazy, right? Yeah, video games. No, but like it was fucking like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's been.
I said, I guarantee they're going to get in a shitty situation. Deku may or may not be there, and that could be the cause. I was like, Aries going to get her powers back. She's going to fucking rewind him to have his quirk, or they're going to fix his quirk. And I said, the moment that it looks like the heroes are about to get defeated because the villains are on the big up right now, I was like, I guarantee all you're going to hear is a power and him come out of the ground. And it was literally, the only thing I didn't say was Poe, because that's what it started. And when I saw that, I was like, I fucking called this shit. And you were in the room.
I remember
Martell
that because
was in the room.
Hype.
Charlie was in the room. Fucking Austin was in the room. No one remembers it but you. And I was like, bro, I called that shit. And they were like, when? I was like,
I remember that.
I was like, we were grouped up. I was like, we had a circle.
We were
talking
together.
about it. We were talking about it. We were chilling. I think Angel was on the computer. He don't watch it, but like he was there.
He knows.
Nah, he didn't,
He
because
didn't
he
know,
was.
but he knows. He was there. He was a part of it.
I told him. I need like a fucking. I got a nicotine pouch in. I'm gonna spit it out. I don't wanna. Should I just throw it
In the bucket. You just gonna dirty upper bucket floors?
I'm gonna put it in a bottle cap.
That's what I like to hear. Even though we're in a little dirty bucket, we gotta keep it somewhat clean.
Little nasty cum stain bucket.
With all the sauce everywhere.
So I was reading the comments on our first two videos, and JK, because they got fucked up. Could you imagine?
It's too soon. My
Too
heart still
soon?
hurts.
Yeah. Dude, I came home from work. My mindset, dude, at work, I was like, get it done. Not for yourself. I was like, for Brad. And I was like, now we got people waiting. Got home. Was like, I'm going to chill for a bit. Played one game of Risk of Rain. And I was like, all right. Risk of Rain 2.
I was wondering. I was like, first one or second one?
First one apparently is like 2D. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. I'm more of a 3D kind of guy.
I clicked on the video just to play it in the like media player, because there's two separate parts where we had to cut it to make sure audio was even capturing.
Yeah.
It was partially capturing. Like I might even like actually put it in like for them to see like just the clip I saw, so they can like understand why I stopped then and there.
They don't deserve that hurt. Not what we went through.
They should be able to see why it's been a minute.
No, they deserve this. They deserve the crisp, the clean.
Yeah, they do, but they should see
they
what
don't need to see the hurt. I wanted to cry that
Maybe
night.
on the Patreon, I'll throw a clip up of just us talking, and then you going to respond and nothing coming out, because like the audio would only capture you
guys
if
can
you
pay
were
to hear me say
loud.
nothing. If you guys hate my voice, just pay for that video.
It's just me, and it's me half talking. I'd be like, "Yeah, that's crazy. That's," and it would just cut out anytime I was like. Now we got it set up where we can fucking be wherever, and it's gonna hear us, and we're good. But like, I don't know what the fucking settings were on the software we were using before, but that shit was like against us.
They just didn't want to see us win. But now we got
Once the fan base gets big, I'll call them out. I'll be like, "What's up with that shit, bro?
What you got going on, bro? What you gonna do with that?"
I have 23 people right now willing to kick your Oh, shit. Let me see if I have any topics.
I got a topic for you.
Hit me with it.
So, this is obviously one that everyone's probably been following. The Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case.
Oh, yeah.
For our first video, trust me, for the past 2 times we've talked about this.
We don't even really have to, like, recap.
We're not even
like,
recapping because
they're caught up, but now there's new shit.
I'm talking about the shit of her pledging her
pledging and donate. I pledged.
I pledged it. I swear to God,
Amber,
I pledged
Amber,
it.
did you donate it?
But I pledged it.
No, I'm saying donate.
It's the same thing. It's like if you have a mortgage, you pay it off.
She's so
watched,
bro, did you see Johnny's lawyer? Like, as she was saying it, he was like,
bro,
like, can you look up his Johnny's reaction, Johnny lawyer's reaction to Amber Heard, like, I believe lying under oath.
There is also there's just so many clips from that of her.
Bro, do you think her neck hurts?
Not even only that, she's probably lost a lot of respect from the judge because one of the court dates that they were in or whatever, like
she
walked out before the judge, and that's some like
that's a big
no, like
no yeah.
It's basically proven that you're guilty. Like you're.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's proven.
Well, I mean, how I see it, it's more of like you're upset that someone's coming at you for things that you didn't do, and you're just storming out.
Or you're in the wrong.
Or you're in the wrong. So you're storming out of the situation even before the judge walks out. So it's like,
it's funny how like she's getting upset and her lawyers are getting upset, but when Johnny was getting hit with the exact same thing, like objection, he was just like clowning on him, cracking jokes, and like
that's objection, right? Hearsay.
I'm learning
a mega pint.
And the throat.
I'm gonna drink a mega pint.
A mega pint.
A mega pint. What would you call a mega pint?
What I was talking about, the whole neck thing, is like, bro, I get you want to talk to the jury sometimes. Johnny didn't do a lot of that because when you do talk, you're supposed to talk to either the judge if you're talking to the judge, or the lawyer if you're talking to the lawyer.
That's questioning you.
Yeah, and that's why Johnny was always looking at the lawyer, because any question mainly was just directed at what they were talking about. Nothing was like really there was probably some things that he could have looked to the jury to, and if he did it very. There was one case I remember where one of the jury sneezed. Johnny looked over and said, "Bless you." And Amber, every time she goes to answer fucking anything, she's like,
"My dog stepped on a bee."
That's correct. Yes. I did shit in his bed.
I left a big old dookie. Little dookie tookie.
Coming
right on his pillow.
At Coachella. Because he was late to her birthday party.
Is that the reason?
I believe so.
I mean, I've never really...
Why did Amber Heard poop in Johnny's bed, dude?
Why did she poop on the bed?
I'm pretty sure it was because she was late to his birthday.
His birthday or her birthday?
Or her birthday, sorry.
Didn't she say it was a prank as well?
Yeah. She up there, she tried to say it was a joke, I guess.
Didn't she try to blame it on the dogs? I just made a little oopsie whoopsie in your bed.
So, Johnny, you were late to my birthday, and I was kind of upset, so I kind of, like, pooped in your bed. I mean, the dogs did. Sorry.
The dogs just shitted everywhere in your bed.
He goes in the bed, and it's just this fat human turd, and he's like, nah.
I need a
that
mega
ain't no
pint.
dog's dump.
I need a mega pint after that one.
I need a mega pint of towels to pick that shit up. That's fucking terrible.
I don't even think I want to pick that up.
Is there an image of the turd on the bed?
I just want my wig back. Aquaman.
Ew, they zoomed in on. That's so disgusting.
They got the turd up.
Bro, what is Amber eating?
Why does it look hairy?
Bro, it looks flat and like... I'm not showing this, by the way. So,
if you want to view at your own discretion.
Because there's a clear image she hasn't clicked on, thankfully. Now I feel like if you click on that, any of them actually, it's like right there. Yeah.
Click on it.
Click on it.
We're going deep.
That's fucking... That's not real.
That's not a real one.
That can't be. Because, dude, it does look like the actual image, though.
Bro, I don't mean to laugh, but that's just ridiculous. Imagine getting into an argument.
That looks more like... Maybe he did just take a flash photo of that.
I mean, it was his security guard.
To be fair, though,
it was his security guard that took a picture.
Yeah, because he was like, "Yo, bro, why is there?"
He was like, "Can you go grab some stuff for me out of my room or whatever?" And he goes in there and he's like,
"Someone pooped on your bed.
You got some shitty in your bed."
That's a girthy turd, dog.
My question is, what really made him take the picture. Like, I get like
a security guard, because it could have been somebody who broke in and now they need evidence or some bullshit.
Okay,
like, any factor, like,
especially because the dogs.
It's like walking in and seeing something like really fucking expensive broken. You probably take a picture
like
of
we
it.
walk in and we just see a big turd on a chair.
A turd anywhere that's abnormal and like
How would
size
you feel?
and place.
How would you feel if you just came in here one day and one of these chairs had turd in it? What would you do? Would we have to get new chairs, you think? I feel like we would.
I don't. You kind of trapped me in a box here.
Who would you question first?
I'd be like, did I piss off Fiona? Like, no.
I have to sit her down here. If you guys have your own podcast of one-on-one talk, so
that's called therapy.
Did you shit it in my chair?
Nah, I would walk out. Probably burn the place down.
You're just gonna burn the whole bucket down?
Nah, I'd burn the chair. There's probably been shit in that chair. We bought that on a whim. And by whim's probably not the correct terminology. We bought that the day it was put on a marketplace. And I mean, like,
I was there
minutes after it was
Trust
posted.
me, the trip was horrible.
Terrible.
Didn't have any straps to tie it down. Had to use
They
a
fixed
cover.
those.
Yeah, no, I was there for that too.
Oh, yeah, I was listening
I
for
was
that.
part of the piano move too.
Yeah, that was my bad. I fucking insomnia is a bitch.
Let me just say, that piano was...
Is it heavy?
No, it was light as a feather. That's why it's in the garage.
Maybe we didn't have space. There's a lot of shit in this bucket, and it's not Amber's, dude.
Who said we're...
Sorry, those are not funny.
That was bad.
Yeah. It's only funny because of the situation.
You're gonna
My
make me
dog
drink
stepped on a
make
beat.
pint.
What?
And my dog stepped on a beat.
Relevance. And then she did something else that made Johnny's lawyers like go like, really? Like, oh, she just like straight up. I think I have the TikTok. Hold up. Entertain them.
Oh god. No.
You can blame that one on her.
She wanted me Cardi.
Actually, hold up. Why you on the For You page? No, I'm just kidding. What did she... Oh. Their own witness, her team's own witness, admitted to her cheating over 30 times. He said he couldn't give you a number because it was so many that he was like essentially lost count. Their own witness, and since they did it for evidence, you can't just be like, oh no, take it back. Like, you know, you brought him in because you thought he was gonna help. No, like. And he goes on to say, they were like, was it more than 10? And he was like, yes. He was like, more than 20? He was like, yes. And he was like, more than 30? He was like, yes. Could you give me a number? He's like, no. Like,
It's up there.
He was like, it's that high that she would. I was like, that's so fucked up. Because bro made a promise never to look at him, never look at her again. Johnny said he'd never look at her again.
And she said something about that. Did you hear about that?
I don't want to know what she said.
Well, I'm gonna tell you anyways.
She probably said some stupid shit.
She said basically that she was brave enough to go up there and look him in the eyes, even though she was the victim.
She wasn't the victim.
I know. Hold on. And that since he was the one that did it, he's not man enough to look her in the eyes because of what he did.
It's funny though. The day she tried to get off the stage, she got scared of him when he stood up.
But what's really funny though is as soon as she said that, the camera cuts to Johnny and he leans over to his lawyer and he's like, "I didn't want to, or I don't want to, like look her in the eyes."
Yeah, because he made a promise to her.
Yeah, I mean.
And then oh, yeah, it was just his reaction about when she didn't pay the money. When she basically said, I haven't been able to do it because of all this stuff going on, even though it was before Johnny.
She had 13 months.
She had a long
to donate
time
the
to donate
money.
$7 million, which is probably, which all came from the divorce, mind you. So like, it's nothing out of her pocket.
But she pledged it.
I don't know.
It's like a house payment.
Did she actually donate?
No. She literally only pledged.
Oh yeah, she paid less than half. Wait, when was this posted? Go back to the top. That's old news. Yeah, so originally they had a person come in, and apparently she had pledged to do 3.5, and that was in the ready. And then now it's been confirmed she has the whole 7 million still.
Oh yeah, she also got fully cut from Aquaman.
Oh, I saw that.
And they're supposedly either gonna recast or just
reshoot, probably.
Have to reshoot because they're not having her in it no more.
Good.
So they need someone to.
It's fair.
100%.
Johnny Depp's gonna play her role.
Aquaman.
They made an animation of it, dude.
I showed you
that. That was fucked. Ben Shapiro's reacting to it, dude.
Oh my god.
Bro's like, if you can't rephrase a question after your first question gets objected, he's like, you haven't had a good chat with your
team. Like you
your
don't.
team
You haven't
and
prepped
the
up your
person you're
witness. You haven't prepped up your.
your own fucking
your
person.
defense,
Yeah. Like he called them out saying like they're terrible.
They're horrible lawyers. Like he went on the side. They went on the side of the street and was like, "You're wearing a suit. Come with me. You're gonna be my lawyer."
No, it's more like she walked in and was like, "I got $7 million if we win this case," and they were just like, "Fuck it,
fuck it."
What evidence
I mean,
you got?
that old lady that she got on her team is just
annoying.
Not even only that, she's just
and she gets
horrible.
That and she gets upset, dude. She
Like,
got
so
upset
quick.
twice, like probably more than that, but 2 times I've noticed was
over because I mean, when like you said earlier, with them calling the whole objection hearsay and all that, they started doing it to her, and she was like, "How is that objection? That is not objection. How is that leading?"
Bro.
Oh no, bro. Come on, bro. Try to help
It's
my
not
bro.
fair.
Oh no, bro.
God, I can't stand her. The lawyer, nor Amber.
You know who else abuses their husband? My mom.
You lost it.
I did. It was good at first.
I'm still thinking about how every time she answers questions, I was reading comments that were like, "I know her neck is hurting," like, and then people were like, "Could you imagine you're having to sit through this whole thing and Amber Heard just keeps staring at you every time they ask her a question?"
Cause she's doing it, trying to get their emotions.
She's
going.
trying to make them go to her side. It's coming off as creepy. If I was in the jury, I would have to be unbiased. And I would try my hardest to be.
I pledged everything.
But that shit right there,
Everything.
if someone in the jury doesn't understand what she just did, lying under oath, like, bro, like, I'm going to be mad if it comes down.
I mean, it's multiple things that she's lied about, so it's...
How long is she getting cross-examination for? Because I know
this is going to go on for a while.
I thought they said Memorial Day weekend will have something, like a result.
I just got to
That's
say,
if
though,
the jury...
I just got to say, though, if you're a part of the jury, you're straight relaxing right now. You don't have to really work or nothing. You're just...
Do you get paid for that?
I don't think so. But it's like a...
But that's that's a big case.
That's...
If I got sent in for that, does my work pay for it? Do I get a government, like... End date for the trial is May 27th.
So we have about 6 days?
That's perfect. So the third episode, if B, we'll be talking about...
The final verdict.
Yeah, because
of
the way that
the
worked.
trial.
$50 each day, and then the mileage. That's kind of whack.
But you also get food and.
That better be some good food.
But you're telling me, look, I'm telling you right now, if they were like, yo, come be on jury duty for Johnny Depp.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Johnny Depp is automatically. I'm automatically gonna be like, you don't even have to pay me as long as I get.
No, you gotta pay me. But like, I'll be happy about that. You put me on some random shit, I'm.
I mean, a random case, yeah. I'm gonna be like, pay me. This is why we're not allowed on jury duty, because we're just worried about the money.
No, we are. We can get.
We're not worried about the justice.
You
can randomly get it, I believe.
Like at any point.
Yeah, like you could like literally just be like, we could be chilling right now, and you have a letter in the mail. You gotta go jury duty.
Probably got like a text message now, man. Just get it. But I wouldn't think it'd be real. It'd be a letter in the mail. It'd be a letter in the mail. Damn, now I kind of want to get randomly selected. That's like, what are the odds of getting selected for jury duty in Kentucky? There's a question for you, computer person. That's the second one. No, go back. Odds of.
Selected for jury duty?
Odds of being selected for, look, see? 15% of American adults. There's 315 million people in America, so you gotta downsize that a little bit, counting all the kids and stuff.
I won't be picked for a while.
You might never get picked.
I wonder if I can volunteer as tribute for like the Hunger Games. No.
Wait, what? The chances of being called for jury service at least once in your lifetime are around 40%. The general rules: you must do jury service when you are sent to a jury summons you, but you may be allowed to delay it for up to 12 months. How can you delay it for 12 months? Maybe just getting selected? You have a 40% chance. Maybe we should go, like, post up somewhere, like, move the port key to another city. Little Harry Potter reference. In a bucket. Like, New York, where there's a high crime rate. Get a nice, like, bulletproof, knife-proof bucket. Just wait for something to happen. Wait for something to happen, and then maybe we'll get jury duty. I feel like they get a lot of jury duty team. Yeah, English. I feel like you can get select a lot up there. I'm just trying to think of highly populated cities and high crime rates. I know we're on the top list, but, like, it's probably not the best thing to say. Hey, we got, like, the best tap water, though. Or at least Jack Harlow said that once.
Did he?
He was in an interview, I think, No Jumper. He's like, yeah, Louisville's got, like, the best tap. I was like, bro, why are you talking about our tap water, dog?
Best tap water in the world, bro.
And then I Googled it, and he wasn't wrong. We're, like, number 3.
Who's number 1?
We're number 1?
I said, who's number 1?
Oh, who's got the best tap water? I'm going to go beat them up.
Best tap water in the world.
No, in the U.S. first. I want to see that. Georgia? No, that's voted as the best tasting.
That's.
I don't care about tasting. I want to know if, like, am I drinking Flint, Michigan, or am I drinking, filtered clear?
Like that Fiji.
Dude, I read a Fiji. I can tell the difference. I did a Fiji little binge when I worked at Toyota because I was making good money. So I was like, I'm gonna treat myself, and I would buy a couple cases here and there. And there is a slight difference because I remember drinking Smart Waters and Fijis for like a month straight, and then I drunk one of those normal bottle waters you get very cheap at like Costco
Walmart
or Sam's or whatever, the big bag. I took a drink, like the first sip, I was like, the fuck?
What the hell?
I thought I grabbed like something wrong or there was something in it. Nah, it's like there is a slight difference. Like you'll be able to notice it if you're like not drinking that consistently. But I read a Fiji bottle once, and I'm just like, it just.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that's some sauce coming in.
Someone just drained some sauce. I read the bottle, and it's like some mystic tale. The mountain spring water.
Yeah.
Like, they make me feel like they're having people hold jars under dripping rocks in this mountain collecting. I'm like, dude,
in the middle of the Amazon, just butt naked, just collecting nectar.
You're in the Mississippi River, scooping up pails of that's all you're doing.
Don't try to play me.
I saw an interview with the 5 Hour Energy guy. He said he's building machines that turn ocean water into drinking water. I never saw that actually come out or anything. I don't think he successfully did that, or he lied.
Yeah, he probably
that is a real interview.
I believe you.
I hope I didn't make that up. Did the 5 Hour Energy guy make a ocean water filter thing? You don't have to keep all these tabs open too, by the way. You can close out of some of them if you like. Ah, shit. You know what I just noticed?
What?
Her email is right there. It's cool. I can just crop it.
Yeah, no big deal.
Did that? I think that prevented her from. What did I want? 5 Hour Energy guy. Ocean water to drinking water. All right, we need to stop talking about drinking water. Oh, we've been going at it for a while, actually. But we can go into some bonus.
Doctor Strange. That movie was a...
See, that was in 2015 and shit. Oh, yeah. 1.5 billion net worth, integrating device that could turn seawater into fresh water. Wonder how that's going. Is that hard to do? Because of how
I feel like it would be.
Dude, we have straws where you can drink dirty water in South America and other places that have dirty water, like potholes. And I don't know why I called out South America like they got dirty water or something.
I don't know, what'd they do to you?
South Park. I don't know. What was that place called? Doctor Strange, what'd you say?
The Multiverse of Madness.
What about it? Looking back on it, kind of mid.
Kind of mid. It was just a movie about someone going through a midlife crisis and being crazy over some make-believe kids.
You do not like that actor.
I don't. She's not good. Especially from the very beginning of when she came into the Avengers with her brother. Didn't like either of them.
You don't like the other guy?
He was okay. I was really happy when he died.
That's Kick-Ass.
He was good in Kick-Ass, huh?
So you like him as an actor? You
just
didn't like him
I
as
just didn't like
Quicksilver.
him in the Avengers as that character.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I was about to say, he's a really
But Wanda,
good actor.
no, I don't like her.
The show was kind of good, though. The show was kind of good.
Never watched the show.
I feel like you would like it if you ignore the main character.
Isn't that the whole point of the show, though? Is it about her?
Yeah, but the way they do it's pretty funny. Because they go through decades in her little world, and it's like a TV show. She's doing it on purpose because she's crazy.
But how come?
But it gets to the point where it's Modern Family.
Make it make sense to me, though. She creates that reality in the TV show.
She can only do it so much. It's like a dome.
For Vision. Because she wanted Vision back. How come in the movie they don't bring up Vision? Why didn't she go to another universe for him? She only wanted the kids. Does he die in every universe?
Yes. But in our universe, the White Vision exists, which is basically a fucking duplicate of... He uploaded all of his memories.
So he's still around, but he's
technically, yes, he's still around, but he's made of vibranium. which is actually a little bit he was already made of vibranium, but the core at his head is like I believe like the little triangle or arc reactor. I don't know what it is exactly, but I did bring that up to a couple people. I was like, "Where's Vision at? Does he not realize that she's like fucking out there, just like probably chilling, fucked up?"
No,
Like,
he
he's
was
got
just
all the
like, you know
memories.
what? She's better off without me. I'm gonna go do my own thing.
I have to complicate. Oh fuck, sorry, that was complicated. I have to go figure out math. Is a boat if it's been repaired? Oh, you don't get that reference.
No.
You haven't seen the show.
I don't.
Original Vision was fighting New Vision, and he was trying to like talk him out of it. And he was like, "You or me," and he was like, "I'm not you. I don't know if he says I'm better or if he's like I'm programmed to actually get shit done and not fuck up." And then he brought up the whole fact or like the whole ideology behind like I forgot the ship that they brought up, but like Notre Dame when it burned down, when they rebuild it, is it still Notre Dame or is it just refurbished or like rebuilt? Like it's still Notre, yeah. And that's his whole point. And Vision and the White Vision stops fighting him and is like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And then before he gets to like either attack or just like try to take him in peacefully or anything, Real Vision goes up to him and uploads all of his memories, and he looks around and he's like, "That's fucked up, like that's crazy," and flies out of there and just like gets the fuck out of there because he has to process it. Like he had a legitimate reason to get the fuck out of there. And then I guess he didn't want to stop by Wanda's house and be like, "Yo,
I'm alive, baby.
I might not feel the same because I just kind of got this like drama dumped on me, but or trauma dump, a little bit of both. But don't touch no weird books.
Why do they have to do Black Bolt like that too?
Fuck Black Bolt.
I mean, I don't really know him as a hero, but I mean, he was in there for
I don't
like
like him in the comics.
He was in there for like 2 minutes, and then his
Should have
brain
been less.
his brain popped.
Should have exploded. I really just I don't like the whole Inhuman thing because I believe that Marvel made Inhumans to give the MCU an X-Men. And then they got the rights to X-Men, and now Inhumans are like I don't know if they're still as popular as they were back then. Their show definitely isn't because it doesn't go on anymore. So
I didn't even know there was a show. I mean, it just proves your point.
But and there's a comic where literally like Inhumans, because of their existence, there's like I believe. There's like some sort of, I don't know what it is, if it's a cloud, a rock, a disease, something that makes you inhuman if you go near it. You know what it does to mutants? Kills them. So mutants have to leave Earth. It's like, it literally just felt like they were just trying to get the mutants like out there and just.
Also, my question is, Wanda, in the comic, apparently there was at some point where she got tired of all the mutants.
Because her brother died.
Yeah, and wiped them all out. Why didn't she just fucking summon a kid then? In that universe, instead of I'm a sleepwalk to a multiverse, and
I don't know why she can't conjure them, and I think there's limitations. And making life
mutants.
Yeah, destroying life though. Maybe if she destroyed one's life and then made kids, like you know what I'm saying, like killed someone
like
for
a
it, like sacrifice. Yeah, like there's a balance, but a lot of good questions are asked like that and will not be answered. I feel like Marvel's kind of in a weird position right now because they have a lot of stuff, but they don't know where to go with it.
Or it's like they opened up the multiverse and now it's just so much to build on and get into.
Like I'm sure that they're handling it or they got it handled, but you have this one side project that you're like, what if you're banking on it, Moon Knight, and now that it's not going as well as you want, like
Where you going now?
Where you going now with him if he doesn't exist? Daredevil's filming.
Oh, they filming another season for that?
It's already filming.
They need to do another Punisher season.
Not filming yet, but already confirmed. Like, they got all that like going instantly. Yeah. But like Moon Knight, I feel like they put to the side and it was like a fan service. Like, oh, we know you like this guy. Here it is. But no, like I want him in like the movies eventually because like motherfucker's a badass. There's a strip where somebody's like, "Be careful, Moon Knight's known to throw some random bullshit at you, bros. Watch out." And he's like, "Yeah, random bullshit, go." And he throws his like crescent shit, and I was like, "That's pretty funny. Why couldn't they put that in the show?" He summons them from his chest. The adamantium crescents, they're made of adamantium in the comics because he's rich. Stephen Grant is, which they hinted at the end with his limo. I like how we just bounce off subject. Just Amber, Moon Knight, fucking turd.
Person to person.
Yeah. Hopefully this episode comes out. Weird way to end it, but we're like probably an hour and 20 in.
I really have to pee.
That's another point. I'm gonna make sure this audio's like great. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna have the same problem. Hopefully. All the links to everything will be in the description. Almost
Instagram
like YouTube. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Patreon. Please support us on there if you can. If not, that is also okay. Just know to check it out. Eventually we will have bonus clips, anything I can drag out that's not shitty from the first two episodes. That's a little English grammar there for you. Will be posted on there because there was some funny moments that we might be able to fix with some editing, but all depends on that. Yeah. Bucket. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Been up, so like no spectacular ending.
It's a solid like 24 hours.
Maybe I can edit some like
a little sauce bucket in the middle. Like
I did lightning fingers and you did holy, so I'm gonna work with that.
The holy sauce bucket coming from the light bulb.
Just gonna have it crush you and end the video. Cut it there. All the links in the description. Subscribe, click the bell, like the video, share it with your grandma. Love you guys.
Merry Christmas.